Hey everybody, it's back. I'm back again, and I totally just remembered while Frugal Frog was over here today. Yes, he's behind the camera.
How you doing?
Um, that I hadn't done this review yet, which is Legacy Dragon Dagger, and since I just picked him up a little while ago, Legacy Sada. Crap. Go get the other Sada. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to do the boxes real quick, go over them real quick, because, yeah, I have some issues with this packaging. Okay, the front is great, you know, you got the Saban logo, blah, 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 nice picture of Dragon Sword, nice picture of Tommy, you know, plays the classic theme, all this stuff. Top, really?
Where's the other side at? Over there.
Really? Tommy on the top? Not just Tommy, but all the Rangers on the top. Really, this is all about Tommy. This is Tommy's story. Wow, they actually have the story right on this one. All right,
Don't worry.
I'll need that later. They have the story right on this one for once. Zoom in on that. The story. That is Tommy's story, not everybody's story.
It's a little blurry, but yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a little irritating. And basically, picture Tommy on the side. You know what? Screw packaging. Nobody cares about packaging. Nobody cares about boxes. And here we go. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do Saba's box just because I don't want to have to do it later. Because I'm a big old doofus. But alright, here we go. Alright, so here is the Saba's box. Alright, so you got a nice picture of Tommy on the front. There is no picture of Tiger Sword at all. That's kind of vogue. You know, nice fonted picture of that says Legacy Sada, the talking tiger saber. Ugh. So, Power Rangers logo. Nice opening where the sword would be if I had it in there. Lights and sounds. Talking tiger in 3 different languages. And the box. Top of the box. Again, really? This is supposed to be all about Tommy and the top Sada. And you have the other Rangers. Really? Wait.
Well, he's the main ranger that's right there, so.
Yeah,
they're just kind of in the background. So.
Yeah, and then it says another picture of the toy, another logo picture. And, you know, you see all that. And then on the side, again, just Tommy. Okay, I can live with that, okay? And now on the back, you have, you know, all about the little grids. You know, picture of Tommy, talking about die-cast parts, which I will go over later. Extendable blade, which I will go over later. You got lights and sounds again, talking about the Tiger voice. Which is done, which all those were, I'll talk about more about that later. Again, the right story again. I mean, you guys all heard me during my Dragon Sword review when I filmed that I was upset because they had it done, the stories wasn't right. Alright, so here's Legacy Dragon Dagger, which looks phenomenal. I've had this for a while. I like where the on and off switch is, which is awesome. How it's molded and hidden on the toy. And it's
yes,
it's got the weight to it too.
It's got a little bit of weight to it. I've messed around with it a couple times myself.
It's got the weight. It's got the weight it should have. It's a perfect size. You know how it's supposed to be on the show. It is a perfect size because it's a one-handed weapon. Some people are like, but it's too small. It's supposed to be used with 2 hands. No, it is a dagger. It's supposed to be used with 1. And it was always used on the show with 1 hand. So it's the right size. I mean, die-cast parts look nice. I mean, the blade, I like the blade.
My only issue with it is whenever you're actually hanging on to it, the flute buttons get in the way.
Yeah, but they get in the way on the show too, so. It is show accurate.
It may be show accurate, but I mean,
it is a little annoying. Yeah,
if you wanted an actual weapon out of it, there'd be no way to do that.
No.
And someone like
you'd have to hold it down like this. You'd have to.
Yeah, and someone like me, where I'd prefer it if I could replace the plastic pieces with legit metal, which would mean The blade would be replaced with legit metal because it is plastic on the blade.
Yeah, it's a
But-
good hard plastic.
Oh
Most
yeah,
of it's a good
it's a hard
plastic.
plastic with a silver paint finish on
Yeah,
there.
it looks nice though. I mean,
Yeah, the metal does have a gold paint to it.
yeah, it's very nice and it's cold. So, all right, let me turn it on real quick so you can hear the activation noise. Now let me go through all the buttons. All right, first one. Attack noise. Attack noise 1. Attack noise 2. Ow. Attack noise 3. Alright, but nobody cares about those. Now it's time for the good ones. Alright, I need a 7 Dragon Zord.
You might want to stop it just in case copyright happens. So.
That last one was a combining noise with the Megazord, so... So basically, combining with the Megazord. It looks really nice. Now, mine's been a little worn, as you can tell, because...
The paint at the bottom of it's worn a little bit, but
Well, that's from my hand.
that's from him hanging on to it and
But
stuff.
overall,
but
it is very nice. I mean,
it's a wonderful piece.
if you can get it for, say, a good price, like don't spend $200 on it. Mind you, I got it for retail when it was in stores, so I got lucky. But yeah, now I don't own the original Dragon Dagger, so I can't really, or the 2010 version that was a piece of junk. But yeah, don't own them, so I can't compare them. But this is overall really nice. I would definitely say pick it up if you can. Now I've not had to replace the batteries yet, thankfully, because I have no idea how to. I'm pretty sure
there are some screws. You unscrew the bottom piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bottom piece. But
Yeah, but as I said, I don't have to worry about it right now. So, but overall, I say definitely pick this up if you can. If you don't already have it by now, which you should. This is what got me onto the Legacy line, was this piece right here. And then I bought the coins too. But yeah, this is the first Legacy item I ever technically owned. Now, time for the big boy. Time for the, oh my god. Now I spent, unfortunately I did spend retail on this, unfortunately. I broke down and spent the retail price. It's very nice. Now, I can tell you one thing. I do own the original Sada, 1993 Sada. Now, his sounds don't work anymore. And he's falling apart. Which is another reason why I'm glad this guy came out. Because, oh my god, I love Sada, but I need to show accurate Sada. But alright, let me turn him on real quick because he's off right now, I do believe.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that, right? Saba's just saying hi. Alright, let me go over his sounds real quick. Just to go over his sounds real quick. And yeah, see, I do love the extendable blade out. And he does kind of have a sharp edge to it.
It, of course, has the weapon sounds going with it.
Yep. Now he has 2 buttons here. One below the head. And one here.
And because my hand is so big, because I just messed with this like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And since my hand is so freaking big, I hit pretty much all of the buttons at once, which isn't good for me.
No.
I got me some fat hands.
Yeah, he's got fatty hands. But yeah, no, the metal right here is nice. I mean, overall, very nice. Very sure accurate, too, I might add. Very nice. Like, oh my god, nice.
Yes, but again, for someone like myself who would want like a legit weapon or something along those lines, I'd replace the actual like plastic blade with a metal steel one and probably add in like a switchblade function to it. But I mean,
It'd be sweet.
the only real reason why I recommend doing something along those lines with those things would be to like hang them up on a wall and showcase them to friends or something.
Yeah.
Not to actually go in and mess someone up or anything like that.
No. Alright, now time for the set. Now times for the whole reason people watch these videos is sounds. And then I'll do a size comparison and all that, because everybody loves that. Alright, let's get Sada talking.
And yes, as you just saw there, possibly maybe, his jaw does move.
Yes,
So.
it does move. It is animatronic, does move. Okay, that button I'm pressing, the first button on the top of his head, this one right here, does that roll noise. Shut up, Kate.
Activate the timer sword. Wait, tiger sword. Tiger move. Level ready now.
He has a whiny voice.
What?
Having difficulty getting through to the Red Ranger. I think you need a bit more power. I'll take care of him. Activate the timer sword.
Alright, now he goes through a cycle, as you heard. I do like the top of this head, though. How it's metal. It's pure metal, which is awesome. Because on the old one, it was plastic, and yeah, I'll show you that. Here,
Again, just like the others, it does have that chrome kind of paint job to it.
I mean, it's a nice chrome.
Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful chrome paint job. But, I mean, if anything,
I do like the worn out look on his face, though.
yes,
On
that
the face for Sada.
that and the coin portions on the side of the blade.
Oh my god. They look amazing. Now, the voice is actually done by the original voice actor. He actually went back, even though he's like older than dirt now, I do believe. I think he's like old. He's an old guy now. He went in and redid voices for these. Because they wanted to make sure that the voice sounded like as show accurate as possible. So they had him re-go, and he went gladly and redid them. That's why they sound so clear, so amazing. You know, they're not...
Aside from the animatronic jaw movement. So.
I don't mind that. It actually, you know, it helps it a little bit. I actually don't mind that.
No, I'm not saying that the movement itself is bad. The sound effect of the movement going...
Yeah, I know what you mean
that
there.
gets a little annoying, but other than that, it sounds wonderful.
Now we gotta do size comparison. If my phone will shut up.
Oh, it'll shut up.
I think so. Alright, so this...
That is the original.
That is the original. Now, mine's
His is
yellowed
rather...
and looks like shit. The blade's coming apart, which...
Yes, it is
I'm
rather
hoping that this
old.
does not happen with Legacy Saba.
It shouldn't.
Yeah, see?
But
it splits.
the
That's bad.
main reason why it would do that is because the top is heavier than the bottom. I should know that because I messed around with one of my old wooden Halloween swords, and the top completely came off.
Yeah, now, look how much smaller this thing is. Now, this was probably designed for kids. This
Probably?
clearly,
No, that was designed for kids, bro.
this is Kitty. Kitty as heck. Like, literally, I will put him right on top. That is how much smaller he is.
They at least doubled the size of it.
Yeah, I mean, they made it a good, legit size, you know? As I said with Dragon Dagger, show accurate size. Show accurate scale, maybe even size. Which is awesome, because that's kind of what it needed. I have to extend the blade out in order for this to even come close to being the same size. But overall, it looks awesome. The coin looks a lot better on this one, too. If I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. See? I'd have to extend the blade out just to get it to even come close to being as long as Sada is. See? Holy mackerel! My phone doesn't shut up!
Friggin' Facebook. Oh my gosh.
Well, no, 2 of those were regular text messages. But yeah, overall...
That last one was Facebook.
Yeah. But overall, I mean... Still, the 93 is nice. But figuring since this will probably go for the same price as this... Retail. This will go online probably for the same price as this goes for retail. I say go ahead, bust your butt, get the Legacy version because you're going to be more happier. Especially if you're wanting to get this as a wall piece or something like I'm going to be using it mostly for. Go ahead and get the Legacy because now I'm going to shoot some numbers by you real quick. Let me get Dragon Dagger back out here. Alright. Alright, so Saba. I'm gonna put him down.
The new one, not the old one.
Okay, the old one, it's still good. I mean, if you can find it for a decent price, I'd tell you go ahead and pick it up. I don't mind it, you know. It's not terrible size. It's just tiny as shit.
In comparison to
But
the
Legacy,
new one.
it's still in stores as of right now. I don't think they might have taken it out of rotation. So if you don't have it now, you may not get it. But it goes for $100 retail. So if you could still find it, like I think ToysRUs.com might still have it up, go ahead and buy it. I mean, I know it's Christmas time, but go ahead and buy it if you can still find it, because that is a great deal. Now this Legacy Dragon Dagger, you're just out of luck if you don't already have it, because you're gonna have to get it for eBay price, and that's gonna rape you.
Either that, or you're gonna
Unless
have to get
you're a
it on
member of
Amazon.
Power Rangers Buy, Sell, and Traders, and then you might be able to get it for a decent price. There might be somebody on there that can get you a good price on it, but mostly you're gonna get ripped. Especially if both of these are out of circulation. Now, yes, I will be getting the third member of the team here, getting the Legacy Blade Blaster eventually. But just right now, I'm not worried about it because it just came out, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah, this has been a Jackrabbit review. May the power protect you, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing, because I want to hear you guys' feedback. Peace.